Hello my loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a very much needed autumn clean, organised self-care evening. If you haven't already, go and make yourself a nice hot coffee or iced coffee because I am still enjoying an iced coffee. I'm going to do a little voiceover throughout today's video, so you'll have to let me know if you like this style or if you prefer more of my chatty videos. Now on with today's vlog. So like I said at the beginning, we are doing a big autumn clean. So that means pulling out things from the cupboards and fully sorting everything out. To be honest, our cupboards don't get too messy. I do like to keep on top of them, but obviously the cutlery drawers just naturally start to get like crumbs and miscellaneous things start to pile up. So I enjoyed pulling everything out, wiping them all down and hoovering out all of those crumbs. I also absolutely love how I've got our cutlery drawer organised. The knife holder is from IKEA and it was only £5. Then the storage container that I have for our cutlery, like our knives, forks, spoons, that is from Joseph & Joseph. I ordered that on Amazon, so I'll be able to link that below for you. And then the other little containers are also from IKEA and I absolutely love the colour of them. You might recognise them because I did go and pick up more of these little containers from IKEA last week because I plan to use them for my makeup storage. Once I finished sorting out the cutlery and utensil drawers, I then refilled the coffee jar and then put this back on the shelves before taking everything off of the shelves to give them a nice little clean down. I haven't really added much autumn decor to my coffee station, but guys, I am so excited to get the Christmas bits out soon. I know we're still in October and we're all feeling autumnal, but I'm really excited about how the coffee station is going to look this year, as I didn't have these shelves last year, so this is a full new area that I now have to decorate. Moving on to cleaning down the kitchen cupboard doors. If you also have matte doors, you will know the pain of all of the fingerprint marks that seem to appear even though you feel like you're constantly cleaning them. I have tried so many different ways of cleaning down these doors. I've even went and bought cleaner that's specifically for matte doors, and honestly it ends up making them look worse. The main way that I have found is simply just using some fairy liquid, and then also I like to go in and use some Sephora on my doors, as honestly this just makes your house smell incredible. The last thing to do in the kitchen was hoover and mop the floors. I'm not going to lie guys, mopping the floors is one of the things that I absolutely hate doing. Of all the other kind of cleaning and organising tasks, mopping the floor seems to be the thing that I least enjoy. It got me thinking, what is your task that you least enjoy? Like, I actually don't mind cleaning the bathrooms and all those kind of things, but yeah, mopping the floors for some reason is the task that I dread doing the most. As a little symbol to mark that that room has been completed, it's fully clean and fresh and cosy, I like to light my candles and then move on to the next room. I didn't film me doing the downstairs bathroom or my office, as the office doesn't really tend to get that kind of messy. It's just me that works in there, so everything tends to stay in its place. The next job on the list was to sort out our TV unit. Again, these cupboards don't tend to get that messy, but things do tend to shift around in here, so sometimes they're just in need of a little rejig and sort out. So as you can see, this cupboard is where I keep all of my nice candles, a lot of them obviously still in boxes and unused. I absolutely love this cupboard. Okay, now this cupboard tends to get the most messy, which is quite strange considering it's actually the one that there's not supposed to really be anything in bar spare tea lights and obviously the little TV box, but somehow Chris likes to put all of his random bits and bobs in here. We now have nice organised cupboards again. To be honest, they never really get that messy. It's just like when we throw miscellaneous bits in, but I love everything being dead organised. So this is where I keep all of my fancy soaps,
and obviously vases. This one's where I'm keeping all of my wax melts, and then some of the standalone candles that I use either beside my bath or in the lanterns that are kind of dotted throughout the house. And then these are candles that I either haven't started burning, or some of them I have started burning but I've switched them out just now, so I'm just storing them in here. And then behind the candles I have all of my diffusers, and then this one is where I keep all of my fancy candles and ones that are obviously still in their packaging. I mean, I know I'm probably not the only one that likes to keep all of the boxes. I've also thrown in the little Jo Malone candle that I have in here because I only get this out on special occasions. I've actually been burning this for almost 2 years now. That's how much I've been savouring it. I've had a lovely delivery from the online home shop. These bits have arrived at a perfect time, as I'm definitely starting to notice a temperature drop now, and you'll know once I open these why I'm saying that these have arrived at a perfect time. So first up we have some gorgeous fleecy bedding. When I lived with my mum and dad, I used to switch out my bedding to a kind of fleecy one every single winter, and honestly I used to just love jumping into bed at night because it was just so soft and cosy. So I finally caved and decided to bring that tradition to our house. This one is just a really gorgeous kind of creamy colour, so it's going to go perfectly in the bedroom. It comes with the duvet cover and then 2 pillowcases. So I'm going to go and have my bath, have my pamper, and while my hair is drying I'm going to do a quick little reset in our bedroom and then pop on this new bedding, and I'm honestly so excited to jump into bed tonight. The other new addition to our bedroom is going to be this big fleecy electric blanket. Again, when I lived with my mum and dad I had an electric blanket, and honestly it was just so lovely. You would put it on and then when you hopped into bed your bed would be nice and cosy. This is really good obviously if you're trying not to put your heating on too much. Our bedroom heating is actually on a different system to the rest of the house, so sometimes we'll put the heating on and then forget we've not actually clicked it on in our bedroom, so the rest of the house will be nice and cosy, and then when you go up to bed at night it can be absolutely freezing. So I'm excited to have this and be all cosy all winter long. I'll show you this in more detail when I'm putting it on, but it's actually a kind of like soft fleecy one. The one that I had before wasn't like this nice material, so I'm really excited to pop this on the bed and see how we get on. Next up, and you'll see these in use in another video coming soon, which is going to be my wardrobe switchover, are these faux linen underbed storage bags. I currently have a lot of my like extra clothes, extra shoes, old Lala samples, and just some other miscellaneous bits under our bed, and it was actually organised to begin with, but because things aren't in containers they're just kind of getting chucked in, and then yeah, when I did my wardrobe switchover in the summer I didn't actually organise under the bed, so it's a bit frightening under there. So I'm excited to use these little storage containers to try and just make it a little bit more seamless under there and organise it a bit more so that everything has its own place. And then last but not least I have this gorgeous big snoody. You can probably tell that I've already got a snoody on just now, but this one is obviously a lighter colour, so I picked this one out in black. I feel like this is going to be perfect when I'm doing my makeup in the colder months. I'll just pop this on and it'll mean that I'm not going to get any marks on it, or also on the evenings that maybe I've fake tanned and then I want to go and sit on the couch and be cosy. This is going to be really good for that. To be honest, Chris is probably going to steal this off me because he absolutely loves the snoody, so yeah, we're probably both going to get a lot of use out of this. Now that all of the cleaning and organising was completed for the day, it was time to have a long relaxing soak in the bath. I'm actually not usually a bath girly. I'm kind of trying to get into having more baths and lighting all of my candles and using all of my products, but yeah, it's not something that I do that often. After a lovely long soak in the bath, it was time to pop on my new black snoody, which I absolutely love, and whilst I let my hair air dry for a bit, I thought I would strip the bed and get that new bedding put on.
I'm recording this voiceover a couple days after filming this vlog, so we have now had a few nights sleeping with our new electric blanket and the fleecy bedding, and honestly guys, we are absolutely loving it. The heated blanket is just so cosy. We pop it on for not even that long every night, and then having the teddy fleece covers just keeps all of the heat in, and honestly it's just so nice and cozy and perfect for this time of year. Top tip, if you have a bed that's a similar fabric to ours, you need to use a lint roller to get rid of that dust that gathers on the top of the headboard. Nothing infuriates me more than like the dust that just naturally gathers on the headboard, and I feel like I'm forever just wiping it away, and then it like falls onto the bed, and yeah, it's just always a bit of a pain. So just using a lint roller at least once a week just to lift off that dust keeps your bedroom nice and fresh. I always let my hair air dry and usually get on with some tasks, so obviously you've seen that I just did a little bedroom reset, and then once my hair was almost dry I then went into my dressing room and dried the rest off, and then it was into the bathroom to do my evening skincare routine. I'm using these Elemis resurfacing pads. These are really good if you're like me and you fake tan your face. Obviously if you're going in with face tanning serums every couple of nights, you're naturally going to get a little bit of build up. For me that is especially around my hairline, and these resurfacing pads are really good for just removing that and freshening up your skin. Now that skincare is all done, all that was left to do was pop on my favourite pair of Primark pyjamas. If you do not own any Primark pyjamas, you are totally missing out. I have this style of pyjama in every single colour imaginable now, and I cannot recommend them enough. I made myself a peppermint tea and then headed back upstairs into my bedroom. Honestly, nothing beats having a bedroom reset and jumping into fresh new bed sheets. In true autumn girly fashion, I popped on the Gilmore Girls. Can you believe that my second name is Gilmore, and I've never really watched Gilmore Girls before? It's a new programme that I'm getting into, but it's such a nice feel-good series to watch, especially at this time of year. And that is it for my cosy autumn reset and self-care day. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. Let me know if you did like it and if you would like more of this kind of style, or if you prefer my chatty vlogs. You can of course give me feedback below. I'm always open to hear what you guys prefer. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for taking time to watch a video by me, and I will see you in another one really soon.